The Vimalakirti Nirdesa Sutra, Chapter 8, The Buddha Path. Or he shows the eon's end with fire destroying heaven and earth, so that those clinging to permanence realize the impermanence of things. Then countless living beings call on this Bodhisattva, inviting him to their homes to convert them to the Buddha path. In heterodox books, spells, skills, magic, arts, and talents, he appears to be an expert to help and benefit all living beings. Appearing in their midst, he joins the Sangha in order to release them from defilement, to prevent their slipping into heresy. Then is he seen as the sun, moon, or heaven, as Brahma or the Lord of all the world, at times as earth or water, or as the wind and fire. When they fall ill or epidemics rage, he prepares medicinal herbs for them to take to cure their illness or infection. When famine prevails, he makes food and drink to save them from thirst and hunger, before teaching them the Dharma. In times of war, he teaches kindliness and pity to convert living beings so they can live in peace. When armies line up for battle, he gives equal strength to both with his authority and power. He forces them to be reconciled and live in harmony. To all countries where there are hells, he comes unexpectedly to relieve their sufferings. Wherever animals devour one another, he appears among them, urging them to do good. Seeming to have the 5 desires, he is always meditating to upset the demons and prevent their mischief. Like that thing most rare, a lotus blossoming in a scorching fire, he meditates amidst desires, which also is a thing most rare. Or he appears as a prostitute, to entice those who to lust are given. First using temptation to hook them, he then leads them to the Buddha wisdom. He appears as a district magistrate or as a chief of the caste of traders, a state preceptor or high official to protect living beings. To the poor and destitute he appears with boundless purse to advise and guide them until they develop the body-mind. To the proud and arrogant he appears as powerful to overcome their vanity till they tread the path supreme. Then he comes to comfort people who are cowards. First he makes them fearless, then urges them to seek the truth. Or he appears without desires and acts like a seer with 5 spiritual powers to convert living beings by teaching them morality, patience, and pity. To those needing support and help, he may appear as a servant to please and induce them to grow the Tao mind, providing them with all they need to enter on the Buddha path, thus using expedient methods to supply them with all their needs. Then, as with boundless truth, his deeds are also endless. With his wisdom that has no limit, he frees countless living beings. If all the Buddhas were to spend countless eons in praising his merits, they could never count them fully. Who, after hearing this Dharma, develops not the body-mind, can only be a worthless man, a jackass without wisdom.